We are back. We are back, and we're back to square one, basically new year, and you know, technically the first quote-unquote normal week. All right, Bill Hovens, good morning. Anginka, hello. Edgar is here, hello there. Hey, what's up? Shenanigan, welcome back. Curry Fishbowl, yo, entering the building right next to Son of Wall Street, welcome back, hello there. All right, Aiden, hello. What a start of the day, right? Anyway, welcome to the pre-London session here. Almost like technically London kill zone. And let's just see what is going on here. All right, first NQ. NQ, and I forgot to put these lines here. We are in a 5-minute supply zone right now, by the way. 5-minute supply zone. Right here. Okay. And we have a new week opening gap. Everybody was curious, what's it gonna be after the US took custody of the Venezuelan fake president, right? So anyway, the thing is, new day opening gap, new week opening gap low, and new week opening gap high. All right, 430 to 393. All right, it has been mitigated. So as I said, we are having a 5-minute supply zone here, but what's most important is that we have an absolutely beautiful 1-hour supply zone higher. Now that's what really matters in this case. Cooper, hello, welcome. By the way, Bulenox, sorry, I forgot to change it. Bulenox is today and tomorrow is back to 91%. I have to change it. I have to change that. Bulenox is back to 91% off option 1 and 45% off option 2 accounts. Okay, so that's back. They're always changing. Dan Amons, hello, welcome. How's it going? Okay, just a second here. Bulenox. Okay, nice. No. Oh, I messed this up. Okay, no problem. Okay, this would be better. Overnight range is so compressed. Yeah, we are definitely compressed, and I think that's why one of the reasons we could be going higher. There's a buy side liquidity up there at 603. Kind of interesting, but I think we can go there. There is also liquidity on the 5-minute chart there. I would be looking at that level 603. I know it's 100 points higher, but somehow I just feel like the market might want to go. I'm going to be a little bit bullish here. Yannick's, hello. So I'm going to be a little bit bullish. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I might even take a trade, by the way. I just need to find, I need to decide which account should I take the trade on. Am I gonna be a TP, take profit trader account? Who knows? Actually, I think I might have an Apex account that I can take a trade on. Yeah, that could be good. All right. Okay. All right. I took a small long position as a probe trade. You guys don't see it. I gotta change that. This is just a probe trade, so nothing to worry about. Completely okay. Okay, OCO order. Anyway. Hey, Camille, Happy New Year. And Caesar is here. Hello, Gabor, good morning. NQ at 200% off first 50-minute Asia candle long. Okay, we'll keep an eye on that for sure. I feel like we could go higher, but who knows? Just kind of testing something here. It's 10 points, 10 points, 18, 518. Can we go to 518 here? Negative risk to reward, that's not good. No problem. Anyway, what I think is that we can remain bullish, and obviously we can pick up more liquidity from lower, so it's a little bit dangerous, but I think we can go higher, especially because on the 1 hour chart we do have this supply zone higher, which I definitely like. I think it's an amazing position there. I know we have the new week opening gap 100%. Yeah, it's down there. We could see some rebalancing there. That's possible, pretty much. So let's just wait and see. Gold is kind of acting out weird. All right, let's see what's happening on gold. Nothing. Okay, NQ is still holding this area. All right. I just lined up my charts as I should. Discipline Futures Trader. Hello, Alicia. What's up? Welcome. How's it going? Any impact on your zone today regarding... No, nothing. Absolutely nothing. I was also kind of checking, like, could there be any impact? But so far, nothing. Nothing really. Dark Cloud, hello there. We do have, I mean, nothing. Well, hold on, maybe nothing. We do, yeah, ISM manufacturing PMI numbers. So that's the only one we're having. Yeah, PMI numbers. That's going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard. That's going to be 10 a.m. Eastern. So that's all right. No issue with that. But yeah, so far, not much is going on. I'd like to see this one go higher to that mid-level of 544. Other than that, nothing special. Really. And even higher to the 1 hour supply zone up there. That would be interesting. That would be an interesting take for sure. I just have to look something real quick. Would be at 24. Okay, we'll see. Kind of curious if this one's going to go down. Okay, NQ is going lower. So we do see a bit of a decline here on NQ. Oh yeah, I had that small loss. Okay, no problem. So a bit of a decline here on NQ. Pro trade is gone. Hey, Ollie, welcome. The weekend was great, thank you. All was good. And at this point, well, you know, just looking for zones. But we do have our levels. We have the new week opening gap, and so far that's it. There is a 5-minute demand zone here. Actually, there are two zones here, to be honest. One is here at 442.25. And there's an even better one down here. Right there. Which is a 5-minute demand zone. Okay. But that's all we have. Good morning, the good fella. Hello there. Pass your TRADEIFY Eval. Let's go. In Asia session. Congratulations. Good job, man. That is a good job. That is excellent. That is excellent. Let's see. Yeah, TRADEIFY is also having some real good deals nowadays. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, NQ is so far holding this area. I'm kind of wondering if we can shift 468, this level. Can we go lower? But I'm still kind of leaning bearish. I mean, sorry, bullish here. Eyeballing with that 600 level. But we need volume. Obviously, we have no volume here. No momentum. It's not going anywhere. So we need something more. We need a little bit more to it. It's just not enough yet. There's a gap at NQ. Well, there is the new week opening gap here. It's definitely here on NQ. So that's why if we can shift lower than 468, it'd be interesting. And the open is 478. Yeah, it looks boring. No, not enough volume. That's the problem, as always. We're missing the momentum here. That's the problem. We are missing the momentum. If I see a shift, then yes, I could jump into a short. Otherwise, we gotta wait. And of course, let's check on gold. Well, not much is on gold. Even if I look to the left, there is no supply zones that I like. So let's check the 5 minute. Not even on the 5 minute, really. These are not so good levels. There is one up there, but it's way up there. I don't know. Nothing. Yeah, nothing on gold, unfortunately. I wish I could say like, hey, we're seeing some levels on gold, but there's no level. So it could be a boring session, who knows. And since we're not having any major news event here in the European session, let's see, retail sales in 10 minutes. We'll see. I have to make a quick phone call. All right, they didn't pick up. Sorry, I just had to make the usual calls. Market is not moving anywhere. That's the problem. That's the biggest issue here. It's not really moving anywhere. In terms of the indicator, let's see what it's showing us today. I can actually put this right here. All right. So nothing's happening here. Gold is kind of having a possible short signal here, but the problem is that I think it's just going to pop higher. So that's a little bit dangerous. Look at the divergence here on the RSI down there. And yeah. Let's just wait a little bit more. All right, NQ going lower. It's finally confirmed. But still no shift. We have to get below 468 in order to... Okay. That is something. Martin, hello there. Hey. How's it going, Martin? Okay, did we trade below 68.75? I think we did, right? Let's see. Yeah, we do. Okay. We traded below that level. Question is this going to hold? Still nothing on gold, but it seems like a bullish divergence here. It technically traded, let's see, the low of this candle is 48.50. 48. Okay, so we did trade below that previous candle, so it could be good for a continuation down. But not yet. Tried. Need a cup of coffee, yeah. We need that to start the day. Hey Dominic, what's up? 2 weeks no charts. Yeah, that's a recharge basically. Good morning, Rebby. Hello, welcome. All right, seems like we're going down there. There's no retracement on the indicator so far. Gotta double check it, but yeah, there's no retracement so far. and it does feel like that we're still going lower. Tell you what, if and how much is the distance here? Not much. Okay, if I see, actually I could have taken the trade. I can take it to 3 micros, I think. Why not? So sell limit there with 3 micros. Actually, I can do 2 micro now. And I'm gonna do 1 more micro up there. And we'll see how it goes. Just out of curiosity, if we're gonna go a little bit lower to that 443. Actually 442.25, so let's see. $443, that would be a good level there. Still gonna wait. No stop loss, no TP on it yet. I'd like to see this one go a little bit higher. I like to see this one picking up liquidity from around this area. That would be better. That would also line up with the indicator just a little bit. So Ray, what's up? It will trap lots of traders opening shorts. Yeah, including myself. I know. It's a tricky one. Let's see. Could be a bounce. I'm just wondering if it wants to bounce from that demand zone lower at 442. I'm going to show you in a second what I was thinking of. I mean, that is what I would be looking at. I'm kind of waiting for this one to pick up that 1 more micro up there, if it can. That would be great. That would be just great. It will hit the 440. Could be. Let's see. Is it going to pick up the order or not? I hope it will. I mean, I hope it will, but yeah, I just hope that later it will go lower. We had 30 minutes until London Open. All right, order picked up, and that is it so far. That is all what I can do with this trade. 490 could be the thing I'm looking for. 490 would be possible buy stop, and 443 buy limit. All right, that is all. That's it, and we'll see how it goes. Right. All right. Entry is 470, and not exactly the same entry that I mean, not the entry that I had in mind, but yeah, 1.3 risk to reward would not be bad. But now in the drawdown, You got any pointers on the TRADEIFY growth account? Have you heard anything bad? No, nothing bad, actually. All good. So, nothing bad about it. Just trade, proper risk management, as usual, as every prop firm. Oh my gosh, look at this trade. And that's all. That's all you need to do. Just proper risk management. Yeah, I should have waited for it. This could be an inversion entry. Look at the sweep. I'm offside. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys know what was my thought process on this one. And obviously I was wrong. There is a liquidity void here, yes, at the open. And so these two bearish candles were actually picking up liquidity from this void, which is awesome. Now, that was a structure shift and then continuation higher. It wasn't a strong push, but I was like, hey, this could be a 5-minute demand zone. And since we traded lower than this swing low, I was like, hey, how about if price wants to revisit that 442.25? So that was the idea about this trade. Like, let's have a bit of a drop here, even before going higher. Like, I mean, something like that. And then maybe we can go higher. So that was the idea behind my thought process. But it seems like I'm offside here, which is not a problem. At least we can look for higher prices. I mean, yeah, Ollie, I mean, proper risk management. I would go for base hits as well, you know, building up that buffer or some safety net at least. Nothing special. Hey, Mr. Breon, hello. What's happening? How you doing? How was the weekend? I'm surprised that there is no turning point printed here on this indicator. Happy New Year to you too. Best wishes. All the best to you as well. All right, gold is still kind of in that same divergence. Unfortunately, there's nothing on gold, but we'll see what happens here on NQ. We'll see. Merit, hello. Good morning. Hey Merit, what's up? Traders ótán boldog új évet, bujék. Let's have a shitload of money. I agree with you, man. 100%. Let's make a shit ton of money. Shitload of money. We need to make it. No, it's gonna be an amazing year, guys. So many things to do. Supercharged up. Hyped up, everything. Yeah, gold is kind of, I mean, I feel like gold is accumulating orders again to push higher. That's what I think. That's why it's a little bit, you know, scary to jump into a trade. Look at the swing highs and lows and everything. I mean, we're congesting down to a level here, or to a very tight zone or area. Come on, NQ. Show us the way. Shorts to 440. Well, I like the area. My zone starts at 442.75, I think. Changing my trading strategy, trying to focus more on your way. Oh, thank you. I mean, thank you for saying that. But all I can tell you is that focus on the name of the game, Merit, is where is the draw on liquidity? Like, that's the question. And everybody thinks a different level, and that's no problem. What do you think? Where is the draw on liquidity? You have to anticipate the move. Like, you have to build up a narrative. Like, where can this go? How far can this go? Where is the target? How can it get there? Once you have an idea of that level, like, why are you looking at that exact level that the market could go to? It would be easier to take the trade. So first do the analysis, where is the draw on liquidity, and then, you know, look for ways to enter the trade. I mean, that's how I like it anyway. We have, what's the time, by the way? We have 22 minutes until London Open. By the way, since we're here, let me just ask you guys, ladies and gents, kindly to smash the like button. Let's show the YouTube algorithm that we're here. So please, everyone, if you can, please smash the like. Let us show the YouTube algorithm that, hey, we have a great community here. Hey, aboard and abroad. Hello there. Welcome. How's it going? Thank you so much. Hey Ray, what's up? There's an indicator on TradingView that I use. It's great for pivot points. That's amazing. Like, if you can use it to you know, to simplify your entries or an extra layer of confluence, that's all that matters. If it helps you with your entry model, that's great. Cheers. I stroll into a new stream, lunch pivot point trading. It's a very interesting way that guy trades. Well, that's the beauty. Like, there's so many ways to do this. But yeah, pivot points also. Many traders using pivot points to trade. So basically what we are, as I was saying, like, every trader is anticipating an outcome, right? Because that's what we're doing. Whenever you enter a trade, you're anticipating an outcome in your favor. Now, that outcome should be paired to a certain level. It could be a pivot point, swing high, swing low, whatever. A pattern that you see repeating, maybe not every day, but every week, every other day, or whatever. So once you see that, and you have a risk management technique attached to it, then I think that's the key. That's the key to it. Hey Yamil, what's up? Exactly. Let's go. 60 level, and it looks like a roll over the 30-minute. Could be. I'm also kind of seeing that gold is going to push higher at this point, which is great. Yeah, this is actually, no, that is gold. Yes, the gold could be going higher here. I wouldn't be surprised on a push. NQ is still holding the area. But gold is, yeah, it might want to make a new high here. It does seem like it. Hey Adam, hey Adam, sorry, Adam Shumegi, hello there. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too. How's it going? Yeah, let's wait for this. Kind of an interesting move on gold, but yeah, nothing to do with that for now. Let's just wait for NQ to show us something. Exactly, Emil. Patience. That's all. The master cycle. One more push down. Well, I hope. If not, then that's cool too. Yeah. Oh, we might have to wait for London Open to see a proper movement here. And I feel like gold technically wants to make a new high. No surprise there. But I don't like this area. I don't like that NQ is holding this area like this. That's just not looking that good. Yeah. M1, M5. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, that would be the goal, you know, one good trade per session. That would give us, you know, quite a good edge. If we focus on which trade to take. Obviously, we have to, you know, do some cherry picking here and there. And we always need to be careful. If you're like one trade per session, you know, you got to make sure which trade you're taking. Which is cool. Hey, Bryce. Yeah, I'm just going to hold it. Yeah, one thing I can do is I can actually pull it a little bit lower just to, you know what, I'm going to put my stop down to 84.50. Usually I don't do this, but once it goes higher than that level, that's not going to be a good sign anyway. So let's just wait for it. But it looks okay. It looks good. Let's see gold. All right, gold is not really doing anything special. NQ is holding the area. Interesting. There's a change in the state delivery on the 15-minute chart market. Yeah, there could be no problem. Hey, you can talk ICT, no problem with that. We all like ICT stuff. Sorry. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, there's a bit of a drop on gold. Not too much. But yeah. All right, so far nothing special is going on. Kind of wondering if we're gonna have a bounce from that demand zone lower, and we still have like almost 12 minutes to go until London Open. Exactly. Some sessions no trade. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, we had quite a few of those days last year in 25 that we just sat through these sessions. I'm sorry, I just sneezed. So yeah. Look at this NQ. It's gonna play a dirty game, I feel like it. Could be a bit of a dirty game. Well, the thing is, we don't have a signal to go short, by the way, on this chart, which is a little bit interesting. Gold is still holding this area. Nothing special so far. Quick look on gold on the big chart here. How far can we go? Can we pick up more liquidity higher? Because we have a gap down there as well. Or is just gonna... It could be just, you know, take the elevator down before moving lower. I mean, sorry, higher. Elevator down, sweeping liquidity. Why not? Why not? There is a level here. Opening of this candle is 78.9. We'll see. Let's just wait a little bit here. I don't like this. NQ trade is not looking that good now. It's not looking that good. Yeah, sure. Explanation is pretty simple. There is a 5-minute there's a 5-minute demand zone at 442, and so there was a fair value gap here and the shift lower on the 1 minute, so I just took the trade. That's it. Nothing else. So the zone on the 5-minute is right here. But it seems like we could be shifting higher. It could have been just a sweep here for liquidity and then going higher. So unfortunately, it might not go down there, but this would have been the target. This is a 3-minute, sorry. So here on the 5-minute, this would have been the target. But it's just going back up there. And yeah, we had a fair value gap on the 5-minute too. So I was like, hey, why not? But if it's not going to go down there, then obviously we're not just going for the 544, but we could go for that 603 level up there, which could be interesting. That could be really something. But yeah, that was the original idea. Martin Muchka, hello, good morning. All is good, thank you. We have a not too good of a trade here, but it's fine. It's okay. A bit of a drawdown now. So you're using indicator. I don't understand. I don't know what the 1 hour is doing, but let's check the 1 hour. Yeah, it's kind of sweeping liquidity, but yeah, it could be a sweep. Look at this bearish 1 hour candle. Could be going higher now. You are welcome. Hey, good morning, Martin. Hello. Okay, now we have a proper retracement here. And gold is still just going sideways. Unfortunately, the trade is not looking good. I don't think that this is going to go to TP now. I think it's just going to go back higher. It is what it is, but yeah, what can we do? Good morning, Sparta. I have a scalpers course. I don't have a scalpers course. I mean, not yet. Maybe I will do. Gold could go higher. I don't know. It's kind of seems like that gold is doing like a bit of a divergence here and then maybe push, you know, one more time a little bit higher there. Not sure. I'm not sure about that. Exactly. This is going to be, I mean, this year, definitely. Just have to follow your entry model, risk management, and that's it. That's the key. I mean, yes, like in this example, we're going to have some losing trades every now and then. But yeah, I got to cut the losses early as much as possible. I think it just wants to go above that 84.50 level, which is, you know, it is what it is, you know. As it goes higher, I'm kind of wondering, are we going to make a new high actually going above? Let's see, we have a level at 92. Could be. I think it might want to. Anyway. Hey Satish, hello there. Gold is respecting the equilibrium of the range from the all-time Friday low. Ah, yeah, that could be the issue. Well, this trade, as much as I wanted it to work, I think it's going to be a loss. But we'll see. Hey, Shrish, sorry, Shrishing, hello. Yeah, the Tom and Terry show is back today on MyFunded TV. Look at this, still holding this area. It's kind of crazy. I'm going to be curious what's going to happen. And we have London Open in about almost 2 minutes to go until London Open. That's going to be an interesting movement. Even if I get taken out, will be interesting to see how London Open will happen. Okay, if we are going higher, then I'm gonna be looking at the that mid-level on that supply zone, because it seems like we're going higher. But I'm gonna, no problem. I'm just gonna let this one take the stop. Well, I think at 3 a.m. it's just gonna spike higher. It definitely should be taking liquidity above the swing high, and you know, otherwise we'll see. Less than 1 minute to go. It's like 99% that is gonna take that stop, because there should be some liquidity sweep at the open. But yeah. Straight to the moon could be. That's why I'm going to be eyeballing with that 544 level up there on that supply zone. I'm going to be watching that for sure. Anyway, almost London Open. Let's see how's it going to go. I don't have high hopes. Oh, wow. What the? That was interesting. That was definitely interesting. I thought that it's going to spike. I mean, it should eventually. All right, there you go. Here's the spike. Liquidity sweep, and then pushing higher. Gold is not doing anything, but at least we can wait for the next one. I wonder what's it gonna be. Your heart stopped for a second. Yamil made the phone call. All right. I'm not removing the stop because I don't want to hold that trade if it goes higher than that level. So I'm gonna leave it there. What an interesting start. Gold was not able to push through. Feels like gold can drop now. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. Yeah, I think it should go now higher. What an interesting open here. I'm watching the other time frames here as well. This NQ is definitely acting out weird. Actually traded higher now. Still not pushing. All right. We're out. We are officially out from this one. And now we could be looking for some push, maybe higher to that 494, who knows. If this was a sweep, well, we'll see. Oh, I'm not scared. This was just a normal loss. It was a controlled loss, no problem with that. Less than $100, I'm okay with that. Hey Samoan, hello there. What's up? I'm kind of wondering, by the way, if I can scalp this one to the upside now, if it's failing to go lower, because then it should be pushing up to that 90 level, is what I'm thinking. Who knows? I don't think I should. I don't think I should. It's kind of managing. I mean, I was kind of measuring how far, because there is a small zone here, a small supply zone up there on the 1 minute. I don't know if it can push it right there. Feels like it want to. Up to 90, but can it really do it? Goals this year, oh my gosh, I have so many goals. Personal trading, personal goal is to lose weight. I need to lose 20 kilograms at least. That's a personal goal. I need to lose 20 kilograms of weight because I'm fat. You guys don't see me from the chest down, but I have a lot of overweight. So I need to lose that, first of all. Trading wise, I like to maintain an average above 10K payouts from trading. By the end of the year and higher, so that would mean at least above $100,000 in payouts by the end of the year. That would be, that's something I can actually imagine. I can see that happening. So yeah, that would be great to see happening. Trading wise, I mean, that's I know it's a P&L thing, but yeah, I'm using Trading View alerts sometimes. I mean, I do use it. Could be useful in many cases to have some alerts. I feel like this one wants to push it to the 90s. Not sure though. Does this want to go up to the the 90s? Kind of wondering. Maybe not. Maybe not so much. You know, just to pick up some orders. I don't know. Yeah, right. I mean, I'm definitely, I have the plan. I have outlined everything. So I do want to succeed with that. Exactly. Exactly, Emil. It's going to be a learning year as well. We're all going to learn a lot. All right, let's wait for some reaction here or some movement. So far, there is some resistance up here, which could be interesting, or at least it feels like it's. Yeah, it is interesting. But anyway, let's wait and see. We all know. Okay, so it's approaching this level here. I don't know how far it wants to go. Hey, thanks so much, Ollie, for being here. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. Mordado, hello there. If it goes to 2550, it will go straight to the moon. You mean gold? Okay, yeah, it could. But so far, okay, look at that. Oh my gosh, look at that. We just went through this small pocket of liquidity. Question is this going to be enough to go to that mid-level? I'm actually eager to take the trade here. It's a nice confirmation on my end that we can target that mid-level right there. So this is what I was kind of waiting for. Actually, I might even jump in with an aggressive trade. Let's see. That would be like 2 micros, maybe. Maybe I will jump in. All right, jumped in 2 micros, and I'm gonna add 1 more to it. The idea is to go to that mid-level 542 could be a good one. Yeah, that would be 61. All right, I'm gonna add 1 more micro to this. All right, 3 micro. aggressive entry, but it's valid. And I'm going to target 542 would be good. Sell limit, sell stop is going to be right down there. All right, that's good. It's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with this. I'm all right with this. Gold is not doing anything anyways. So oh my gosh, I'm way behind the chat. Let me see. Tom, is your goal to do a month? Well, not just with one micro. I definitely have to increase the size of the trades. Everything buys, yeah. So I definitely need to increase. Well, I'm not just going with one micro. Like usually I go with 3, 5, 7, 8. And when I scalp, you know, I go with like 10 micros if I have to, so I can scale out from the trade. So I also do scalping. But yeah. But obviously with multiple accounts, rotating the accounts, copy trading groups of like 2 accounts, that is something that is actually easily achievable. I mean, quote unquote easily. It's never easy, but it's something I'll be looking at. Lone Wolf, hello. New router, nice. Router, sorry. 5 GB. Let's go. Flush breaker in play. Yeah, seems like it. Close your long trade. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on this one a little bit. Okay, I think it would be wise for me to close. Okay, I took off to. I recovered my loss. All right, I have recovered my loss from earlier. So now I'm back at break even because I had that loss. I recovered it. I'm not putting it to break even yet, but I'm moving my stop here. And I know this is just one single micro, but it is what it is. I can actually do 2 things with this one. And this is on funded accounts, so I can do 2 things. I can just take it off at the mid-level or wait, and that could last for like until the New York session to take the 600. But I think I'm going to take it off at that TP. So recovered from the loss earlier, which is super awesome. And not the best way to start the year. I mean, not the year, but it's kind of a tricky one. Loves unicorn. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm way behind. Long after. Crazy push, yeah. Hold for 700. Yeah, it could be. It's not going to be a big trade, as you can see it. It's just going to be like maybe $70 or something. But hey, it's net profit at least. I recovered the loss. So I'm all right with it. Interesting that... Anyway, okay, gold made a new high. Gold is pushing. This is gold on the left. Wow. All right. Gold is pushing. Mid-level should be taken there. Hey, 60. Look, I have $62 right now. So imagine how we're gonna make the 10K per month if we only do $60. Hedge it. No, I don't want to hedge. No hedging. Exactly. Exactly. And by the way, who said that I'm only having this trade on one single account? What if I have this trade on 3 accounts? That's even better. Anyway, it was, I mean, gold was definitely a little bit crazy here. It got out from this range, but yeah, there was some sort of a divergence there. I'm just glad we got out. Yeah, so I was offside earlier, but what can we do? How much drawdown can take with each account? Well, per trade, I'm okay to go down to like $200-300 maximum. Well, 200, 250 per account per trade. I'm okay with that. $200-250 loss per trade. If I'm down like $600 or $700 on each of my funded accounts, or any of my funded accounts for the session or for the day, then that should be the mental stop. Like, okay, that's it, I'm done with that particular account for the day, for sure. That should be the stop. Like, I should not be waiting for $1,000 or $1,200. Like, if I reach 700-ish, $600-700 of loss on any given funded account, for me, that would be like, okay, that's a red flag. Something is off. So that would kind of indicate that, hey, we need to stop. And like, yeah, I had a loss earlier that was like only $100 or something. I closed this with 3 micros, 2 closed partial profit, so I made back the loss. And now I have this runner, so it's not going to be a huge London morning, but at least the trade so far so good. Hold up, prime firm? No. Hey, look at this. And ended up in profit. All right. I didn't try them. Maybe I heard about them, but I haven't tried them so far. Let's see, gold. Let's go. Okay, gold pushed higher. I mean, when you see this and it's just kind of hovering, there's like a 90% chance that it's just going to spike one more time higher. Kind of does a divergence as well if you have some oscillator like RSI, ATR, whatever, and then maybe it will turn around. All right, anyway, gold is up there. I don't know what can we do with gold at this point. And let's summarize what happened here. So there was some mixed signals on gold based on this indicator. So yeah, not ideal. And on this one, there was no signal. I mean, no signal on the NQ indicator. There was one here, that's true. But yeah, nothing here. And buy side, I think is going to be 600. Just because that's the top of this supply zone, 603. You were in gold longs ever since Asia. Oh my gosh. Congratulations, son of Wall Street. That is amazing. Congratulations, man. By the way, since we're here, everybody, please, if you can, help out the stream and smash that like button. That would be amazing to have more and more people in the chat. And let us, you know, notify the YouTube algorithm that we're here. If you guys can smash that like button, I would appreciate it greatly. Thank you so much, everyone. We have, oh my gosh, almost 200 viewers, 189, 190. Let's please smash that like. It would be awesome to go for that 10k sub counter. Thank you so much. Gabor, forget again. Click the like. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're gonna be waiting for the next possible setup for sure. If, by the way, based on the indicator, if there would be a pullback here, we can try with another long position only based on the indicator, but so far there's no pullback. And as for gold, yeah. For gold, it's a little bit more. Hey, thank you so much, Zoltan. Thank you. Yeah, last week, I mean, that was New Year's. Yeah, that was last week. Methodical Man sent over like 20 or 30 subs or even more. We just busted through the 7k sub count. That was amazing. So I'm really grateful to him. I can already tell that this weight loss project that I'm having, this is gonna be heavy. This is not gonna be simple. 20 kilograms I need to lose. That's gonna be a real challenge. Actually, let me put the previous trade on as well. So the trade was here and I got stopped out right there. So these were the two trades so far. Food is the most important. Yes, yes, exactly. Everybody keeps saying that. I mean, yes, I know, obviously. I have a friend of mine who works in a gym, and he's telling me that even if I go to the gym, because I go more to the gym now, I try to go more. If I just, you know, lift weights, that's awesome and that's amazing, but just because I'm lifting weights, I'm not going to lose, you know, fat or my extra weight. So anything I can do, anything in the gym, but everything starts, what he said, in the kitchen. So I can do whatever I want in the gym, but everything starts in the kitchen and what I eat. So that's what I have to control the most, and that's the hardest part. Yeah, fasting. I'm gonna tell you guys, I tried fasting. I tried to go for 3 days. After 1 day, 24 hours, I couldn't take it. I couldn't. After 24 hours, I was feeling bad. I was feeling dizzy. I was weak. I was absolutely almost like out of body experience. Like, I can't take it. I just had to eat something. My blood sugar, everything. I messed up my everything. So maybe first I can target for 2 days, 48 hours, maybe. I don't know. I went on for 26 hours, 26 or 27 hours. And I was spinning lessons, also good. But I will try fasting for sure. Got the alcohol and sugar lost 7. There you go. Now, what I'm doing right now is I'm doing a method which I did already in the past and it worked. I'm counting calories. So what I'm doing is putting myself into a calorie deficit. which means I can also eat some sugar, obviously not too much because that has a lot of calories. But for example, I can put sugar in my coffee if I want to, but that also like adds an extra, I don't know, 50 calories or whatever if I just put a little bit of a sugar in the coffee. So the thing is, I have to keep myself at below 1800 ish calories per day. If I can do that, I will be like at least in a 500 or 600 calories deficit, which is going to start the weight loss thing. But and of course a lot of walking, bicycle, stuff like that, you know. Yeah, walking, sprinting, running keeps you fed. Yeah, I need to check the blood sugars. Yeah, I'm trying to cut the carbs. Keto has been great. Begin to count your macros and create a healthy diet. Yes, exactly, Yamil. Yeah. Daily cardio. Yeah. For cardio, for starting, I'm gonna do walking. I'm already doing the walking, so I'm going for like 5, 6, 7 kilometers of walk. Especially it's cold out now outside, so I don't want to run too much because I was a little bit sick in December. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk. I'm already walking. Like I went for a walk yesterday, 6 kilometers. I'll try to do like 6, 7, 8 kilometers of walks at least 3, 4 times a week minimum. You know. Exactly. Intermittent 16 hours no eating, 8 hour you can eat whatever you want. After 1 week in the eating window you cannot eat much because your stomach is shrinking. So 16 hours no eating and 8 hours you can eat whatever you want. That's interesting. Do immediate fasting. Don't eat after 7 p.m. until 7 a.m. Gives a good result in 20. Thank you so much, everybody. These are so, thank you. I'm very grateful for all the advice. So that's also interesting. No, nothing after 7 p.m. until 7 a.m. That's 12 hours, right? That's already 12 hours. So what if what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna eat anything after like 5. No, that's 12 hours, 14. I'm not gonna eat anything after 5 p.m. until next day 9 a.m. That should be all right. Let's go, Yamil. Let's go. Spell document prove it helps. Thank you, Anginka. Thank you. Don't run and just walk. Yeah, I'm walking. That's what I'm doing. I'm just walking. I'm going for these 6, 7, 8 kilometers of walks. That's what I'm doing. And not engines. The calorie is the measure of the hard physics. And once it worked for me, by the way. Once it worked. The problem is when I stopped with it, I gained back all that I lost. So once I did it, that's why I went back to counting calories again. Once I made it. Anyway, sorry, I'm not talking about trading. I'm gonna go back to trading. Let's wait for a pullback. Yeah, there you go. 1900, no eating. You could throw in a banana or a handful of these nuts. Yeah. Don't eat until 4 p.m. and you're good. Thank you. I must see that there's 1 meal a day. Yeah. My window is from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. I drink only water, tea, or coffee without sugar. I see. Guys, I am very, very grateful for all the advice. Thank you so much. These are really great advices. Thank you. That's, I feel like, and by the way, for me, this is trading related, because I feel like if I can keep on with losing weight, that's going to help me to focus a little bit better on trading as well, because, you know, practicing that discipline thing, that's gonna help. I really want to do that. Andrew Tate. Well, I guess he's only eating meat. Hey, Natasha is here. Hello. From the heated tent in the mountains. Let's go. Natasha is in a tent in the mountains. That is amazing. Wow. Could be freezing a little bit. Hey, Amu, hello there from India. What's up? By the way, I'm just saying, bit of a commercial here, that Bulenox today and tomorrow is down to 91% still. So you can still grab some Bulenox accounts for 91% off. Just saying. Bulio accounts are still 91% off. And Take Profit Trader still 40% off and no activation fee, daily payouts, everybody. Whoa. We have Baliko Hendricks just joining the channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, Take Profit Trader is one of my go-to prop firms. It's definitely in the top 3. So Take Profit Trader is way on the top in my book. Thanks so much, Gabor. Köszönöm szépen. Only a bit freezing. All right. Let's go, Yamil. 2 daily quantum ass kicking. That'll be exactly. That's what we need. You know, 2 winners a day makes the losses go away. Or the bad feelings go away. Bit of a pullback here on NQ, so that would be interesting to see if we have a continuation. Okay, this is the dot that we were waiting for. So let me just figure out which account is it gonna be where I can fool around a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna be waiting for a continuation higher. Hey, the US Trader 07, or the US Trader 7 of their name. Thank you so much. Like the stream, everybody. Push the like, subscribe if you haven't already. We're having such a great time, and this year is going to be awesome. This year is going to be super amazing. And if you would like to support the channel, I highly appreciate if you guys using the code, which is up there, TOMSABO. You can use it at all of these prop firms that I'm trading with. MyFundedFutures, the Rapid account and the Pro account still on a sale. Take Profit Trader 4% off, no activation. Funded Futures Network 50% off, no activation. And Lucid Trading, wow, Lucid coming up super strong. only one-time payment, no activation fee, and no monthly rebill. So that is amazing as well. Bulenox and Apex is down 90 and 91% off upfront cost, so very cheap. Sale ends tomorrow, Tuesday midnight, so that's still good. And we have some others. Trade Day with the daily payouts, Take Profit Trader with the daily payouts too. Thank you so much. That was the commercial. Hey, thank you, Zoltan. Köszönöm szépen. Thank you. There will be giveaways. I have the green light from Apex and MyFundedFutures that I can give away a few accounts. I'm not gonna do it today. I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow, maybe. Which day is? Let's see the news. So I have the okay. So tomorrow is PMI numbers, Italian bank holiday. Maybe we'll do it on Wednesday because we have like, I think we have 5 core accounts to give away from MyFundedFutures, and I think we have 3 or 5 50k accounts from Apex. So Apex is also good. I like it. I like them. I know you guys love Apex. I have no issue. And I'm still waiting for Take Profit Trader. But Wednesday, you know, we can do MyFundedFutures for sure, I think. And of course, Apex. Yes, it has an extra edge, by the way. Using my code to purchase any of these accounts gives you a 1.98% extra edge, you know, to pass through these accounts. Whoa. Where did the display go? Oh my gosh. Where did it go? I messed up. Oh, here it is. All right. Let's go. And by the way, it's scientifically proven that it works. Just saying. No. They said it works, and it's been proven that it works. Here's the proof, by the way. Just saying.
Here's the proof. I told you so. The TOMSABO code has the best discount and pass-through ratio amongst all prop firms.
Of course. Plus 10% off of your utility bill. Exactly. The marketing is awesome, right? I have another one from this, but it's not so good. Here. The problem is these AI videos are not so simple to create as it seems like, but anyway.
Here's the proof. I told you so.
The TOMSABO code has the best pass ratio amongst prop firms. Wow!
Here's the proof. I told you so.
The TOMSABO code has the best pass ratio amongst prop firms. Wow!
Here's the proof.
Anyway, kind of crazy, but I will do something better. Have you ever tried trading oil futures? No. No, I haven't. I mean, I tried. I don't know how crude is going right now. It has to be affected. Oh yeah, here it is. I mean, I don't want to go into politics. Thank you for using the code, by the way. I mean, somebody asked President Trump, like, because they seized they seized 1.9 billion gallons of oil, I mean crude oil from Venezuela or something, and the reporter or journalist asked him, like, what are you going to do with 1.9 billion dollars seized crude oil? And Donald Trump said, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it. And he said, and we're gonna keep the ships too. That's what he said. I mean, wow, that's savage. That's like, we're gonna keep it, and we're gonna keep the ships too. I was like, what? Anyway, Sorry, no politics. I don't take sides here. It was just interesting that I saw that. Like, what are you gonna do with that 1.9 billion gallons of or barrels, maybe, so not gallons, barrels of crude oil? We're gonna keep it. And we're gonna keep the ships too. When he said like we're gonna keep the ships too, I was like, okay, that's gangsta. Anyway, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not picking sides here. I don't know. I mean, I'm only, you know, surrounding. I mean, I'm just doing the Hungarian politics here if I have to. So I'm not taking sides. It was just a funny bit of a, not so funny. Sorry, it's not funny actually, but it's funny in a way. But I was like, what? My God. 300 billion barrel worth of 17 trillion. Wow. Yeah, Venezuela, as far as I researched, Venezuela has the most amount of crude oil in the whole world. And not just that, it turns out, correct me if I'm wrong, Venezuela has the most gold. Is that correct or not? I was reading somewhere that it's not just crude oil, but Venezuela has the most amount of gold. You know, I mean, not like, you know, they still have to mine it out, but, you know, under the, you know, in the surface, under the surface, you know, gold. I can't express myself, but anyway. Gold and oil. Yeah. Lots of gold in Venezuela and oil. They say the most in the world. Rare earth. Yeah. Sorry. That's what I was looking for. Rabbi, thank you. Rare earth minerals. And mostly gold. I do remember a website I was reading yesterday was saying like Venezuela scientifically and proven that they have the most amount of gold. Like that's amazing. I mean, that is so interesting. Like Venezuela, technically the poorest, one of a very, I mean, not the poorest country, I'm not saying that, but like people were living in poverty and the thing like how I'm trying not to go into politics, but like economically Venezuela has fallen off the cliff, right? And they still have the most amount of crude oil and gold. Like, how is that, you know, how did that happen? Like Venezuela, you know, fell off the cliff like that. Could be one of the richest countries in the world. Obviously run by bad people, I guess, but the oil is not just that it is oil, but it's what US can refine. That is why it is more important than any. Okay, yeah. Exactly. They are not that much. I mean, I'm not saying I used the wrong word. Not that much poor. I'm just saying the economically the country has been rent to the ground. As far as I was reading some fundamentals, corruption. It used to be one of the richest countries. Yeah. Same like Africa. They have everything. No place. Boom banana. Hello there. Same as Mexico, a lot of oil, but leaders are crooked. Yeah. What can you expect following Karl Marx? Yeah, rubbish. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Okay, we still have this pullback happening on NQ. And you know what? I'm going to still remain bullish after this. After these candles closing higher. I'm going to remain bullish. And I'm just going to say like, let's go to that 600. but I'm gonna wait. Geopolitical talks are good for trading. Yeah. Well, so far there's no push higher. We have like 12 minutes to go until the pre-market open. Tommy me, no, your comments are not shadow banned. No, let me see. Were you commenting earlier? Let me check your name. I don't see your name from earlier in the comments section. You're not shadow banned, Tommy me. You check from another account, but you're not banned or high or hidden or muted or timed out. 100%, Tommy me. I don't see your comment. I swear to God, I did not block you or timed you out or whatever. I didn't do anything. Because I said some other country that I did not name should do the same to Do you think the algorithm, it's by YouTube, so the algorithm is filtering these comments out maybe? Well, one thing's for sure, YouTube is definitely not about the freedom of speech. Guys, you must understand that YouTube is not about freedom of speech. All right, I was actually thinking to have another account on Rumble. Actually, I already registered on Rumble, by the way. I just have to I have to do something like how would I be able to stream at the same time on Rumble? I think I can do that with OBS. But yeah, just in case, you know, YouTube is never about freedom of speech. Twitch is also no freedom of speech. I mean, I have a Twitch account though that I was using for gaming, but I don't know. All right. I'm still waiting for that push higher. We still have 10 minutes to go. Discord, yes. Yeah, Discord. By the way, speaking of different type of accounts, actually I can hold on. Hold your horses. I think I can go with this. Hold on. No, let me log into the chat here real quick. If anyone would like to give me a follow on TikTok, then here's my TikTok right there. I'm gonna be uploading more content to my TikTok too. Just saying. No giveaway yet. No giveaway. We had a giveaway on New Year's Day, but there's gonna be a giveaway, I think, Wednesday. Gonna be looking for to give away MyFundedFutures and Apex accounts. Maybe another 4 message and all of them are not appearing. Wow. That's interesting, Tommy. Wow. So there are certain names or sentences or expressions regarding that topic. It seems like YouTube is filtering those out. Hey, I have some new follows. Hello, thank you for the follow on TikTok. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, still waiting for the push. Certain subjects, yeah. Yeah, maybe YouTube is just, or maybe Tommy, you can restart your browser or something. Maybe that helps. I don't know. Yes, I have a Discord channel. Not much is happening on Discord right now, but if you guys would like to get an invite, currently it's free, but still not too many things are happening. If you guys would like to join, I can give you a link. Currently it's absolutely free. Let me just copy link. Hold on. Invite link. This link is only going to be available for 30 minutes. Yeah, let me just you have to verify yourself, so we can filter out the bots. So here's the link, but there's not too many content there yet, but I'll try my best. All right, I'll try my best. There are some things already happening, so. Yes, I can stream on Discord. And by the way, just saying this, that there will be Discord streams really soon. There will be quote unquote private. It's not gonna be private but I'm gonna be streaming on Discord as well. I just have to figure out the schedule, like how much can I stream on Discord, because if I'm here in London, how can we Discord could be a little bit more private, a little bit more like, you know, freestyle and more talk about everything, setups, details about accounts, indicators, stuff like that. YouTube is Martin, all I can tell you is the YouTube ad revenue is just a small tiny portion, but yes, Discord does not pay, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. YouTube is only just a small tiny fraction. Actually, I mean, it's good because it helps to pay the bills. I mean, not a fraction, because that's also money. The YouTube ad revenue definitely helps to pay the bills. That's for sure. Exactly. Happy New Year, Jacques. Hello. Welcome back. I know, Roth. We want to see that 10K. We want that. Oh my gosh, you guys are joining. Hello there. I'm seeing you guys on the Discord. I'm in invisible mode right now. Let me go online. Okay. Thank you so much for joining. I'd like to welcome everybody. Welcome on board. Yeah. Well, it has a story, this Pip Ninja thing, because when I was gaming in 2018, I was trading Forex. And in Forex, as you might know, we're talking in pips. Like, how many pips you made today? Like, I was trading pound dollar, euro dollar. Like, I made 10 pips, I made 5 pips. And while I was gaming and I was streaming on Twitch, the other guys were asking, hey Tom, how many pips you made today? I said I made 20 pips or 30 pips, or I lost 10 pips or whatever. And they were laughing like, what a stupid name is that, you know, Pip. And anyway, somehow that ninja thing came on and they just said like, oh, here's the Pip Ninja guy, and I said, oh, okay, I'm gonna be the Pip Ninja. So anyway, that's how actually I got to it. And actually I just kept the name, like a gamer name or something like that. So my gamer name in many games is Pip Ninja, by the way, and so I kept it. That's how it went when I was trading Forex. Pips, yes. Yeah, it was. I bought the domain name pip.ninja too, which right now points to my blog. I should be pointing it to elsewhere. I mean, I have my ideas, but yeah, right now it's pointing to my blog. But yeah. Well, it's like it's just a very simple indicator, nothing special. Whoa, Rajesh Kelkar, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Okay, here's the push. 10 a.m. Sorry, not 10, 4. It's 10 on my time. 4 a.m. Eastern Standard. Pip Ninja captures pips, yes. Good morning, Herb. Hello. The smoking tool. Yeah. Ah, you're driving. All right. Pip sequel. All right, so we have a small push here on the 1 minute. Nothing special. This is the 5 minute on the right, 1 minute on the left. Not much is happening. Quick look on gold. Gold slowly edging higher. Let's see if it wants to push for that 600 up there. We've up bounce. Let's see. How many accounts I can connect to Quantower? As many as you wish. I'm gonna connect to Ninja Trader. Well, to Quantower, as many as you wish. The same goes to Ninja Trader as well. For Ninja Trader, it depends. You know, with Rhythmic, you can only have one connection with Ninja Trader if you have Rhythmic connection. But if you have TradeAway, aka Ninja Trader, then you can have as much as you want. As much as you want. It's up to you. Sure. CQG, I can have unlimited. Yes. Yes, exactly. Yeah, CQG. Yeah. With CQG, you can have as many as you want. I mean, with Rhythmic, you can have as many as you want on Quant Tower too, which is quite interesting. But you can have as many as you want with. So Quant Tower is a little bit better in this case, in this aspect, because NinjaTrader is limited down to one Rhythmic connection only. I don't know why is that. Is that because of licensing or whatever? But I don't know. If I run algo on NinjaTrader or Quant Tower, yeah. You can run algos, yes. Only one, yeah. Only one Rhythmic. Okay. Take your time. Okay. You still have that push. Still have that push. All right. Can we take this trade or not? Three micros. Can I take it? Can I take it? Not yet. I can't take it yet. Okay. I'm waiting. I'm not doing anything. I'm still waiting. Just waiting here. If I run algo on those two platforms mentioned above, do I need to have them on 24/7 as they are open apps? Yes, exactly. You need to have them opened up 24/7 because they're running on those platforms. So obviously, yes. Yeah. Or can I do it, put algo into it and have, oh yes. So the other, I just wanted to say exactly the same thing, Jacques. So you have to run your computer 24/7. The other solution would be to rent a VPS server. You install it there and then it can run 24/7. I did that back in the days many years ago when I was running it on MetaTrader. I was renting a VPS server, so the same goes for this as well. And yes, run it on a VPS server. That's the best way to do it. Exactly. Oh, wow. Is this still going? Run this on algo at the moment. Oh yeah, if you have an algo that you think it works, then run it on a VPS server. That's how I would do it. It will need, well, if you can set it up for time limitation when not to trade, that's the best, right? I mean, those things can be edited or added to the algo for extra settings, or just somehow turn off the platform. Yeah. I was also trading MetaTrader 4. I mean, they're still around. This is MetaTrader 5 that you see here. But I was using MetaTrader 4 as well. Yeah. But this will be first on CFDs. I see. Okay. I'm a bit lost. Looks like sell. Well, it could be a sell-off. Yes, we have to go to higher time frame. We are still in this 5-minute supply zone, so we got rejected pretty nicely. I think buy side liquidity would be excuse me. So I think we're going higher to 600 and higher. I would remain bullish even if it sweeps some levels here. I would remain bullish even though everybody is watching this new week opening gap. The only aspect that I would go super bearish if we would close below the midnight level, because there's a fair value gap here on the 5-minute. So if we would, oh my god, let me just get this off. If we would have a close below this fair value gap, then I would be looking to go short. Otherwise, I'm not looking to take trades. So I would say sells, looking for sells below that level. And I don't know, maybe looking for buys above that level, above the mid level, looking for buys. Right now, this area, this would be like a no trade zone. This is a no trade area right here. That's what I can tell you. At least this is not financial advice. This is how I would do it. VPS, if you want to run some algos on NinjaTrader or MetaTrader, you know, some algos, then VPS is good. So then you don't have to have your PC turned on all the time. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta check. All right. Yeah. I did that for many times. Okay. One more interesting thing. The indicator right now shows us a possible short. I'm not gonna take it, but it does look like it wants to. Maybe I can take it on an eval. But it seems like it wants to. This could be a short position. There's a huge turning point up there. RSI is the RSI down there. I mean, this is turning bearish. The thing is, this bigger dot, this indicates a continuation on the 5-minute to go higher. So we have contradicting signals here. Yeah, based on the indicator, that could be a possible short position. It has not turned into a short yet. Okay, gold also kind of looks like it might want to go into a short position. But we'll see. Oh, they have fund requirements. Yeah, they do. Has been a bear trap because the S&P remains strong the whole time. Yeah. Again, this would be a no trade zone. So I'm not going to take a trade here. I'm not going to take a trade. I'm going to just be patient and let's just wait. All right. Even though the indicator is teasing here, I'm not going to take a trade. That being said, everybody, I'd like to say thank you so much for watching, but I'm going to call it here. I'll be back for early New York session. And, you know, thank you for watching. Thank you for the likes, the new subs, and thanks for joining the Discord. I just want to say, if you would like to support the channel, please use the code TOMSABO at all these prop firms that I'm trading. I got payouts with these prop firms. Go check them out. Some good deals are happening. Bulenox, Apex are still down 90 and 91% until Tuesday midnight. Go check them out and take profit trader, daily payouts, Lucid Trading, one-time payment only. Lucid is very strongly coming up, and trade day daily payouts. Anyway, good deals with MyFundedFutures as well. Thank you so much for the support. I'm really appreciating it. I'm grateful, and God bless you all. And I will be back for early New York session. So I hope to see you guys back then. All right. Oh yeah, drop me an email, Jacques. All right. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Cheers.